Hi friends, Tracy.bish here, Stampin Up demonstrator in Australia. Welcome to my channel. I'm super excited to have you here because I am actually video hopping with my friends in the Global Monthly Video Hop. So if you're new to my channel, the Global Monthly Video Hop are Stampin Up demonstrators from around the world. We get together each month with a new theme, and this month's theme is fun folds. So you are going to be inspired and going to be ready to create lots of fun folds this month. Let me share with you the project that actually I'm creating today. It is this one here. This is a side gatefold card, super fun, and we're using some new products that are part of the online exclusives available now in the online store. And this is a really great suite collection. I'm not using the whole suite, but I love the products in this one. So let's get over to the craft table and we'll get started on our card. Okay, so for this fun fold card, I've actually used a new online exclusive suite collection that's in our online store right now. It's called the Botanical Textures Suite. It has textured note bundle, which is a stamp set and a die set bundle. Now this is a layering dies in rectangles. This is a great set because it's got some really awesome detail. The whole suite also carries the woven texture 12x12 DSP, which I'm going to share with you now. There is a mixture of like cane and linen and all sorts of different textures, which is fantastic. Bamboo sort of texture there as well. Lots of great textured DSP, which is great for both feminine and masculine cards or scrapbooking. So I'm looking forward to doing a little bit more with this set. Also part of the suite is some beautiful ribbon, there's embellishments, and then there's also a corrugate 3D embossing folder. I'm using the basic beige ink pad and Night of Navy, as well as those cardstocks, Night of Navy, basic beige, and that beautiful DSP. And I'm also using the Opal Rounds assortment. Now that's in the annual catalogue that will be retiring, but it goes well with this set, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm starting off with my card base. This is basic beige. It's 10.5 by 4 7/8. We're going to score out at 4 1/8 and 8.5, so that gives us that fold. We're also going to add in some elements here. I've got DSP, Night of Navy cardstock. Now these are 1 1/4 by 5 5/8 and 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. That's Night of Navy. That's the matting pieces. And then the DSP is 1 inch by 5 3/8 and 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. So that is our two matting pieces. I'm just gluing these together with some liquid glue, and we're going to add them to the front of the card. This card comes together so well, but it's such a simple fun fold. But it also, you know, it's just an absolute gorgeous one too. And I really liked the masculine energy with this set. So I wanted to bring a masculine card through. So we're just going to add that to both the front layer as well as that side closure as well. Okay, so we have those pieces. The next is we're going to bring in some basic beige cardstock and Night of Navy cardstock, and I'm using the third smallest rectangle. We're going to die cut that in the basic beige cardstock. And then I've got a piece of matting, so that basic beige was 3.5 by 1 7/8, and then the DSP is 3.5 by 2 inches. That's just going to mat that sentiment perfectly, so just like that. I love the basic beige, the neutral tones in the DSP, and then the Night of Navy together. It's really, really pretty. So on our scrap piece of basic beige, I'm going to stamp my leaf in Night of Navy, and then I'm going to bring the basic beige in. And there's also in this set, it's like a cane bottom of a basket. That's probably the best way to describe it, but it's really good effect. So I'm also going to just quickly fussy cut that out, and the leaves. Now you could also, if you wanted to add in to those leaves that I've left in basic beige, they're not coloured in, you could use either a blending pen, stamping blends, a Night of Navy marker, any of those, or maybe even basic beige, you could colour those in. I really liked it just nice and plain. Okay, so we're going to layer our pieces together that we've just quickly fussy cut, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment, which is thank you. That's from that set in the Night of Navy. So this card, you know, is as you can see, very, very simple, but I think it's a really stunning card. You could also make this by changing out the DSP and maybe using the same stamp set as what we have it here, but maybe make it more of a leafy floral design. You could make a really beautiful feminine card here as well. So I've just popped that up with some dimensionals on the left hand side. We're going to adhere it down, but before we do, I'm just going to grab that basic beige ribbon and tie it around the card. This is going to be our closure, so you want to be able to make sure that you have enough ribbon to be able to tie it in a bow and then open it and then still be able to tie it. So I didn't leave myself enough that first time, so I'm just going to come back in and add a little bit more ribbon. That's going to give us a little bit more flexibility. Sometimes tying a bow the first time is so much easier than tying the bow afterwards, so we want to make sure that we give ourselves enough ribbon, and we're going to secure that ribbon down just by adding a little bit of tear and tape over the top on that little side opening, and popping some dimensionals up and adhering down our label. Now, as you can see, we actually have our sentiment piece and our label is only going to be adhered down on that side panel. We don't want it to be adhered down, otherwise you're not going to be able to open that card up, so that's really important. And I've just added some dimensionals on the top and bottom of that ribbon after putting some tear and tape down. So that tear and tape is going to keep that ribbon in place, and once we have this down, we can open the card back up again. And what I'm going to also do is I'm going to add a little bit of tear and tape to the Night of Navy piece, and adhere that slider piece of ribbon down as well, so it's sort of like hidden and held down in two different spots. So yeah, like that. So nice and easy. Now it's a little bit plain on the inside, so we're also going to do a little bit of stamping on the inside. And in the basic beige, there's this great little, I don't know what you would call it, it's like a cane edging. So I've stamped that in basic beige. You could make like a little basket maybe. That would look really cool. And I'm also going to add that same leaf design down with the Night of Navy, and then the sentiment thank you. I'm just going to stamp that on the inside as well, to make sure that it's all in together. You could also add a little bit more DSP on the inside. It is a little bit plain, but you know, I want the DSP to be able to be seen as well. In the description of this video, I do have a product list, so if you like any of the products here, you can see them in that product list. Head over to my online store and you can go into the online exclusives to order any of these, and I would love it if you did. I've got some great specials or gifts to give to my customers as well. And I'm just adding some of those beautiful opal rounds assortment. I love this card. I think this card has turned out so well. And don't forget, this is a fun fold video hop with the Global Monthly Video Hop, so go over and take a look at what everyone else is creating for you in the video hop. My friends' links are in the description here as well, so you pretty much see everything that you need to know in the description of this video. Alright, thank you so much for spending a bit of time with me today. I hope that you've enjoyed my card. Go over and check everyone's out as well. If you have enjoyed today's card, please give me a thumbs up. I would love it if you left me a comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I'll be back next month with another Global Monthly Video Hop, but hopefully with a few more other videos sprinkled in between now and next month. Alright everyone, thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Bye bye. Thank you so much for spending a bit of time with me today. I really hope that you've enjoyed this great fun fold using some new products. If you have, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Go over and check out what my friends have created in the blog, the video hop. The links are in the description of this video. Alright everyone, thank you so much for spending a bit of time with me. I'll be back with another video really soon, so hopefully you'll come back and watch that. And have a wonderful day everyone. Bye bye.